Good morning, church. My plan is to start a short video devotion each day that will be placed on Facebook. So keep an eye out for those coming up. Um, Hopefully, it'll run about 40 days, a 40-day devotion. And I've kind of broken it down into three different sections of God's plan, God's promises, and God's power. So I wanted to start this morning by taking a look in the very beginning. God created the heavens and the earth. Uh, we see in that where we talk about the 7 days of creation and morning and evening. And it's interesting, there's always been a big debate on whether or not that is a 24-hour period. That combination of God's definition of time, morning and evening and days, occurs 357 times outside of the book of Genesis. And they're used in about four different contexts, but those contexts always make it clear that it is a 24-hour day. I believe that the 7 days of creation are a literal 7 days. Everybody says, well, that doesn't make sense. Well, I don't think God has to make sense in the natural realm. He is a divine, supernatural, omnipotent God. He doesn't make sense in our human understanding. We never want God to be able to be completely comprehended by our finite human minds, because if he is, by very definition, he's not God if we can comprehend him fully in our own minds. So I believe that those are 24-hour periods. I believe that if you look at it scripturally and look up all the years and events and try to put together a chronology, you see that the world is 6,000 to 7,000 years old. There's a little fluctuation there, but I do believe in a young earth. I do believe that there's a lot of evidence to support that. Again, nothing is ever going to be completely proven one way or the other, and that is where we trust in God's goodness and God's faithfulness. I believe that God has a plan for us, and it started there in the very beginning. So, as we move forward, we're going to look at God's plan for man and woman, and how all that fits together with the promises He's made us through His covenant and the power that He's given us in our lives to carry those things out. Just remember, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. God spoke this world into existence by His own word, by His own power, and really motivated by His love. We are told that God is love. And I believe that God created man on that original creation in that first week of time, because God wanted someone to be the focus of, someone to be the receiver of His love. It doesn't make any sense for God to be love if there's no one for Him to love. So God created mankind. He created you and I so that He could express His love to us. We should take reassurance in that. We should have a peace and confidence in that every day, that we are the focus of God's love, and we want to have a loving relationship with Him. So have a great day. Be blessed. Be encouraged today, and know that God created you on that very first day. He had you in His mind. He had you in His heart. He had you in His plan, and He did it so that He could give His love, perfect love, to you. Have a great day, and we'll touch base with you tomorrow.